emergency?
This is Alex Murdaugh at 4147 Moselle Road. I need the police to answer immediately. My wife and child got badly.
Well, good day, friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm Franky, and welcome to the Think Tank. So I want to talk about Cousin Eddy. So Curtis Smith, Cousin Eddy. So what they're saying is that he could possibly be one of the main witnesses at Alex Murdaugh's upcoming financial crimes trials. I think there is, close to 100 that he is going to have to deal with. So let's take a look here at where we are at. So Curtis, Cousin Eddy Smith, Alex Murdaugh's alleged unalive for hire hitman, could be a key player in Murdaugh's financial crimes. Mr. Smith is a good and decent man who was, like so many others, manipulated and taken advantage of by Mr. Murdaugh. And we look forward to the opportunity to present his story at trial. Murdaugh, who, as we know, has been sentenced to life in prison for the unalivings of his wife and son back in June of 2021. And allegedly saying that Curtis Smith is possibly the person who unalived them, not him. So then later on, he ended up admitting that he did hire Curtis Smith into shooting him. So this is what he's saying. So they're saying that he, the 54-year-old lawyer, Alex Murdaugh, could get paid $10 million in insurance payout for his surviving son, Buster Murdaugh. So you guys are going to have to tell me what you think about that, what's happening all in that couple sentences. So they are saying that Creighton Waters, the lead prosecutor in the Alex Murdaugh double murder trial, argued that the bizarre scheme showed Murdaugh's consciousness of guilt after he shot his wife and son. Waters did argue that the shooting could be used as evidence to show Murdaugh's pattern of lying and portraying himself as a victim when he is backed into a corner. They had the best prosecuting team and the best judge that I have seen in I don't know how long. They were able to, along with the jury, sift through all sorts of caca. So this is Buster, this is his mom Maggie, this is Paul, and this is Alec. So Smith was indicted on several charges in November of 2021 for his role in the botched unaliving scheme. This is including charges of false claim for payment, filing of a false police report, pointing a firearm at a person, assault and battery, and assisted unaliving. Murdaugh later attempted to pin Maggie and Paul's unalivings on Curtis Smith. So despite months of filings and courtroom statements seemingly to imply that Mr. Smith was either the real unaliver or knew who was, when the time came to present evidence, Mr. Murdaugh's defense team never attempted to call Mr. Smith to testify, despite the fact that he was available to do so. So right now, Alex Murdaugh is actually facing about 99 alleged financial crimes stemming from 19 separate indictments. And they're saying that Smith could be an important witness at the disgraced attorney's next trial. So, looks like Smith is Murdaugh's distant cousin and former client. I knew that the former client, but I wasn't so sure on whether or not they were actually related at all. So it seems that the schemes to steal funds from his housekeeper and the family after she died at Moselle, he cashed more than 400 checks, approximately coming to the amount of $2.4 million, allegedly. So the day before the messed up Labor Day shootings, Alex Murdaugh's law firm asked him to resign because they had learned that he was embezzling millions from his family's law firm and their clients. And this does include Gloria Satterfield and her family. So this is Gloria, and this was Alec. Alec. February 2018, the Murdaugh family reported that Satterfield tripped and fell up some steps at Moselle and later passed away in the hospital. So we do know that they did not conduct an autopsy, and that strangely enough, on her death certificate, it says that she died of natural causes. Wow. Prosecutors are saying that Alex Murdaugh secured $4.3 million in insurance settlements for Satterfield family after her death. And her two sons say that Murdaugh kept a large majority of the funds, most of the funds, in fact, and never told the family that he had gotten a payout for them. So this is the Moselle estate. Murdaugh paid Smith using funds obtained from Satterfield's settlement, according to the Satterfield's attorney. They were each indicted on 2 counts, including involving oxycodone. Smith was also indicted on 4 counts of money laundering, 3 counts of forgery, trafficking methamphetamines, and 1 count of unlawful possession of a controlled substance. So the state grand jury alleges a criminal conspiracy regarding approximately 437 checks totaling the approximate amount of $2.4 million that went from Murdaugh to Smith on October 7th, 2013 through February 28th, 2021. $2.4 million from Alex Murdaugh's hand to Curtis Smith's hand. Alec is basically saying a lot of things about Cousin Eddy right now. So I am looking forward to find out really what was happening between these two. Absolutely nothing good. But I'm looking forward to seeing something as far as Curtis Smith going to trial for some of these things, or more charges possibly coming. I don't know if he has less to do with this than I'm thinking, or more to do with this than what I'm thinking. Do you know what, guys? Let me know what you're thinking down below. For now, that's all I'm really finding on this unaliving for hire and the trial that's coming up. It makes a lot more sense to me now when I put him as a player in the next trial as to why they may not have brought him up for the past trial. Of course, I understand why Alex Murdaugh's team didn't bring him up, but I was wondering about the prosecution. But like I say, with that said, they were probably just keeping him and his information right where it needs to be for now. So guys, thank you very, very much for joining me. I appreciate you as much as anyone can be appreciated, let me tell you. So as we go, let's go here. So yeah, for now, friends, I am going to say thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, I do appreciate you. And I will absolutely see you in the next one. Bye.